Good morning. I keep singing good morning. It's the old Kanye West song. Good morning. I got my coffee. It's 8:32. I'm a little bit late. Doesn't matter. No one's waiting for me. Let's check this out. I've got enough sugar. A little bit more. Should call this live Coffee with Sam. Good morning. If you're watching, please come and say hello. Let me know how you're doing. Leave a comment where you are. How you feeling on this Monday morning? Sorry about the noise in the background. It's the puppy. My little puppy, Dory. So I put, hang on. This is my little quote for today. I called it quote, unquote. Is this Monday morning live this morning? So I thought I'd share a quote and maybe unpick a quote in here at 8:30 every morning this week. Again, I did about 4 last week on here. So I'm going to do one every morning at about 8:30. So if you can join me, that would be fab. Otherwise, I'm just here talking to myself and it's boring. And the whole point of me being here is to try and help you guys, motivate you guys, inspire you guys to go out there and have a great day. Regardless of what life is going to challenge us with, throw at us, whatever might come our way. So this morning's quote, anyway, is by a guy called William James. I don't know who he is. If you know who he is, let me know in the comments. Is he an author, a poet, an actor? I don't know. I didn't look him up. I just liked the quote. I saw the quote, and I thought, oh, I like that. So I'm gonna use that on Monday. And obviously you can see it in the comments. But if you're just listening and you're not watching, it says it's our attitude at the beginning of a difficult task, which more than anything else will affect its successful outcome. Which I quite liked because attitude is everything. Your attitude is contagious, and your attitude going into something. I think I've mentioned this briefly earlier. It has a bearing on the outcome. Absolutely does. When anyone who knows me and is around me and they say something, and they've got to do something. They've got to go and do something, whatever it might be. Hang on, sorry, just adjusting my screen. That's better, isn't it? But now you can see my light. But hey-ho, doesn't matter. Yeah, and if they basically say something like, well, it's not going to be very good. If they've got to go and, go and bake a cake and they're not used to baking a cake, and they're going to go, well, it's not very good. It's not going to be very good. Well, with that attitude, it's not, because you're already going into it with a bad attitude, thinking you're going to have a bad outcome. So if you go into it with that mindset, chances are it's going to be shit, and the outcome is going to be poor. So, attitude is, there's a saying, isn't there? Attitude is everything. I don't think it's everything. I think it's really important amongst other things, but attitude, and your attitude to things, will definitely have a bearing on its outcome, whether you're successful at something or not. So that's just my little thought for this morning, I guess, for this Monday morning. If you're feeling a little bit not feeling it today, I've got XYZ to do, I don't want to do it, I'm not feeling good about it, change it, change your attitude towards it. Even if you're going to a job that you hate, or you're probably working from home right now, but if you're out and you're working, or even if you're working home and you hate it, you can go up and rock up to it every day feeling like, I hate this fucking job, I hate my job, I hate my boss, it's crap, and it will be crap, and it will be 10 times crap more than it is crap, because you're just layering up the negativity, you're layering up how crap it really, really is. So even if you don't like your job, go at it with a good attitude. Go at it with an attitude of like, okay, I'm not really enjoying this job. My boss is shit, or I don't like the environment, or I don't like what I'm doing. But give it your best shot. Give it everything you've got. Take one day at a time and just go there with an attitude of, I'm going to make the best of a shit show, or I'm going to make the best of this shit job. And I promise you, it will be easier to get through your day. And you can find positives to that job. But if you really, really hate it, the thing you can do is look for another job, look for something else to do, and make the best of what you've got with what you've got right now. Because you can go to something that you hate, or you can do a job that you dislike, and you can go there with a bad attitude, or you can go there with a good attitude. And I promise you, the person that goes there with a good attitude, whether they, if they don't like it, they can go with a good attitude. They can still make the best of it, whilst you look for something else to do, if that's what you need to do, whilst you build up that side hustle, that business that you want to do. So your attitude, absolutely, you can change that. You control that. It ain't always freaking easy. Trust me, I've tried, and I do still try. But I give myself a check. If I'm going into something that I don't particularly want to do, that I'm feeling uncomfortable about it, I can go in with a negative attitude, or I can go in with a positive attitude. And if I find myself having a negative attitude, then I'll check myself. I'll have a little moment, and I'm like, hang on a minute, okay, you don't want to do this. Okay, this is not your ideal, but just make the best of the situation. Go in with a smile on your face. Go in and give it everything you've got. Attitude and skill, attitude and not skill, will outdo education, salary, and all of that knowledge any day of the week. Skill and knowledge, they're great, and you can learn and you can practice to get new skills and new knowledge. But attitude and the will, the determination to succeed, is much better. How much attitude and how much will and motivation you've got is a better predictor of how successful you will be than knowledge and skill. If you've got knowledge and skill but no freaking will and a really bad attitude, you won't be successful. But if you've got that attitude and you've got that will and that determination to succeed, no doubt you'll go out and get the knowledge and the skill. You'll learn to the best of your ability, and you'll practice and you'll practice and you'll practice. I mean, that comes from growth mindset. That comes from the mindset of having that underlying belief in yourself that, like me, I'm determined, and I work hard. I'm not the most knowledgeable. I'm not the most skillful. And I apply myself to the best of my ability to get that knowledge and to get those skills by practicing daily. But my attitude and my skill is far higher than the knowledge my attitude and my will is far higher than my knowledge and my skill. But those two things, attitude and skill, will get you a long way in life. They absolutely will. So that is my thoughts for you today. It's our attitude at the beginning of a difficult task, which more than anything else will affect its successful outcome. That's by William James. So have a think about that today. Think about your attitude going into something you're doing, anything you're doing, dealing with the kids, dealing with your mother-in-law, dealing with work, your business partner, or whatever. Think about your attitude. Think about, is my attitude going into this going to serve me or disempower me or disserve me? Is it, even if it's something you don't want to do, you can still rock up and have help yourself even in a bad situation. So today, 2 other things to tell you about. Firstly, Les Brown is going to be live tonight on a Zoom session. Whoop, whoop. Can't wait for that. That's at 7 p.m. tonight. You can, hang on, let me find the tag for that. Where is it? There we go. You can be a part of that Zoom session tonight with Les Brown by just going to this website here and joining and registering. And you can be in the same virtual room as Les Brown. Who knows, you might even get to ask him a question. I'm really excited for tonight. Yeah, I can't wait. I just can't wait. I've got a full-on day, but I'm really looking forward to that. And the other thing to tell you about is that my membership shuts tonight at midnight. So I've got a private coaching and mentoring group. We are a private, secret Facebook group. So anyone who's a member of that, nobody from the outside can see in or see who's a member or see any comments. And that's my little coaching and mentoring group. But it's shutting. I'm shutting the doors tonight at midnight. So if you want to get on board, you need to get on board now. It's $29.99 a month, £7 a week for coaching and mentoring. Pretty damn cheap. That's an investment in yourself. So you need to get on board with that. You can go to my website, sam-adams.com/membership, get a little bit more about that. If you've got any questions, you can send me a DM. I'll happily answer them. Come and join the membership. If you want to live better, you want to live happier and more successful life, then come join that group. If you're stuck, if you're struggling, lost direction, lost your confidence, come join that group. I've been there. I've been in that situation, lacking confidence, lacking direction, feeling so frustrated. I mean, probably early part of last year, back end of 2018, I was really frustrated. So I know what that's like, and having to dig yourself out of the hole. Doing it alone is really difficult. I went and got myself a coach, which invested quite a considerable amount of money, and I'm grateful for that because it got me out. It shifted me. It really shifted me. So coaching and mentoring helps. And I know this group's going to be amazing because right now we're pausing for a moment, we're shutting the doors, but when we relaunch and reopen later in the year, it's going to have a brand. At the moment, we don't really have a brand. We're going to have a new name. I know the name, but I can't tell you it yet. And then we're going to have a little bit more structure, and it's just going to grow and evolve. I'm all in with the membership. I love it because it's a possibility in the way of reaching more people and helping more people on a bigger scale. And there's so many people and so many of us that struggle and don't ask for help and don't reach out. And coaching can be quite expensive. To work with me one-to-one is not. Well, I wouldn't call it cheap, but I don't know, it depends what cheap is to you. But anyway, this is an affordable way, 30 quid a month, 30 quid a month, less than £8 a week. It's like £7.20 a week to invest in yourself. And everything comes from self, from your mind, from your heart, from your inner soul. Everything comes from that, from our thoughts, our feelings, and our actions. And if you want to be more in control of that, therefore more in control of your life, have a happier life, live a better life, then I suggest, whether that's with me or someone else, you go and get some coaching and mentoring. Even coaches have coaches and mentors and peers. We all have people indirectly, but this is a more direct way of you saying, do you know what? I care about me. I care about my mindset. I care about my life and my happiness. And this is an investment in you to live a good life, live a better life. We all want a better future. So join the membership, closes at midnight tonight. When it reopens later in the year, it will be a new price. And so, but if you get in now, $29.99 a month, it stays like that forever, for as long as you remember. So that's pretty cool, right? So imagine in 5 years' time, we're still going. The price might be, I don't know, £100 a month. You're still paying $29.99 because you got in at the beginning. You got in at the beginning. All right, guys, I am going to leave it with you. Let me just put this quote up. The quote of the day for today is, it's our attitude at the beginning of a difficult task which more than anything else will affect its successful outcome. I totally believe in that quote. I'm writing a little talk now for some students. I'm going to be speaking at a university in London virtually on Wednesday. And we're going to be talking about motivation. And part of that is, in that talk, is that I'm talking about how your attitude and your motivation is a bigger predictor of your success than your knowledge and your skill. It absolutely is. If you've got the drive, you've got the determination, you're willing to work hard, and you've got the right mindset and attitude, that's a bigger predictor of success. Hands freaking down. You've only got to look at successful people in life. Go look at them. Go and look at the Richard Bransons of the world and all of that. Will, determination, motivation, and attitude. Okay, guys, I wish you a happy Monday. Don't forget the membership group is closing tonight at midnight. So you have, I don't know, 18 hours or something, I don't know, to get on board, $29.99 a month, then the door's shut. And then the price goes up later in the year when we open up again. But Hey. All right, guys, have a great Monday. I'll speak to you soon. Remember, hang on. It starts with you. Everything starts with you.